It's a good bet that you've seen the name Manitowoc on the enormous cranes they manufacture along any highway rebuilding project in America. But you may not know that the sturdy construction equipment isn't the only thing they build on the shores of Lake Michigan in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. It's also a good bet that if you've ever stayed in a hotel and gone on a late-night ice run, you've used their product. Yes, the 400 workers here at Manitowoc Ice make commercial ice machines used all over the globe.
I look, no matter where I am, if I'm in Vegas, for the weekend on a little getaway trip, I'll go through all the casinos, I'll look around and see, and then I come back and report back how many I saw. I saw them everywhere. The workers that we have are not only proud that they work for Manitowoc Ice or a Manitowoc company. I mean, you look on TV, you'll see Manitowoc cranes in disasters like Achilles, the cranes, they're very proud of that Manitowoc name. And the fact that it's named after our city, I feel kind of fortunate. I get to go online and I get to type my name at manitowoc.com, and I think that's just like, I'm privy, I get to say I'm so-and-so at Manitowoc. So the people here are 35 years or better. I bet 60% of the people here have been here 30 plus years. And they've just been so fortunate to have a good job here, to raise their kids with the wages that provide a nice house and good college. And those kids, they grew up nice in a nice area, and they'll stay here and they'll bring their education back here. So it's helped the whole city be proud.
Each year, there are some layoffs, more of them recently because of the downturn in the economy. Workers like Sarah Siebert and Steve Garber know that one of the best ways to keep employees at Manitowoc Ice working is that policymakers in Washington, D.C. get serious about passing export agreements which open up opportunities to sell their products all over the globe all year round.
And if we have a product that's good and it's that well known, it's the #1 selling, we should be able to sell that everywhere without having to put our little factory in that, in that facility. We should be able to ship it wherever we want to ship it. That should be a right. So they could open up the doors to that. I would love to see us be able to export more than we're doing today. I make America fun, and the reason I make America fun is because where you have ice, you have food. Where you have food, you have good drink. Where you have good drink and good food, you have good people. All of that is fun. And ice is it's a mainstay. It's so overlooked, but wherever you go and you're having a good time, you'll find ice. So I make America fun. I make ice.
You always hear a lot about free trade. To me, I'd rather have them concentrate on fair trade. I think our products are as good as anybody's in the world, and if we're on a level playing field with anyone, we can beat them any place, anywhere, anyhow. But there are certain markets that we can't get into. And I think that's not right. Our people are suffering because we don't have access to all these markets.
The employees here in Wisconsin that make America are counting on policymakers in D.C. to get it right and pass export agreements to sell their products and build critical infrastructure to move those products. They know if Congress can do its job, they will continue to do their jobs and create jobs for generations to come.